What up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. So, I discovered a hidden message on the website Shib.io, and I'm gonna show you where that message is. I'm gonna show you what it says, and I'm gonna show you how I found it. All right. So, with that said, if you like getting Shiba Inu content, hearing about the ecosystem, about the Blockchain Futurist Conference, which is coming up, Shiboshi's, Leash, Bone, and Sheeb, you're in the right place. Go ahead and hit that sub right now. Hit that like. And of course, if you have any questions, leave a comment. And of course, hit the bell because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. I go by Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army. And like I like to say, I'm Bone Army, you're Bone Army, we are Bone Army. With that said, let's go ahead and jump into the website. So I went through this whole website, did a video on it. This is the new redesigned Shib.io website. It really is, it truly is the epitome of what a project should put out. Every single part of their platforms, their services, their decentralized exchanges, every product easily accessible. I really did enjoy going through each and every part of it, from the world paper, which was already released and is now available in English for those of you that didn't get a chance to translate it. But here is actually where that hidden message is. When you scroll down from the top of the website, shib.io, you're going to get to this part where it says discover the Shib ecosystem, embrace the future of decentralized possibilities, explore, trade, and be part of our multi-million person community. So you go ahead and you hit that. It takes you to discover the Sheep ecosystem. You go down and it says Sheep ecosystem, Sheep, Bone, Leash, Shiboshis. And then there's two hidden spots here. Actually, really interesting. So this one right here, so one of them, if you actually click this, right, and you it says coming soon. It actually tells you right there. If you go to this one, it actually says coming soon. The bottom part of this says token. So it doesn't even say leash. It says token. Okay. And under here, I believe it said NFT. Okay. So these are two. This is the core sheep ecosystem. Okay. Sheep, bone, leash, shiboshis. And now we have this right here. So we have what most likely is going to be treat. Okay. The treat token. But so just like we were able to see this right here, and look, you can copy, come to a different page. Let's just paste it on here to see what paste, and it says coming soon. So using that same strategy, we're gonna come over here. We are going to highlight this. Let's see what this says. Copy, hit it, swing over here so you guys can see it, and paste. Okay. So actually, what that says is here, we're gonna come over here. It says the same thing actually in on the first part and the second part. When I brought it to Google Translate, when you paste this, this is actually what it says. It's in Latin. That's the language it was detected in. So it says the pain itself is very important and it will be followed by the education of the student. But at the same time, it happens that there is a great deal of work and pain. Nice try, front ender. So obviously, I was trying to find the message there, right? So we come over here. Let's just erase this real quick, paste it. So the first one, so actually, this one is on the second one. So when you do that on that first one, this is what you get. It says it is important to take care of the patient, to be followed by the patient, but it will happen at such a time that there is a lot of work and pain. So that is the first translation of the first one. And then the second one, which is right here, right? So this is the first one, the one we just did. Okay, so this one, when you copy that and you bring it over to Google Translate, you paste here, you translate it, and it says it is important to take care of the patient, to be followed by the patient, but it will happen at such a time that there is a lot of work and pain. Then when you come to this one right here, the second one, it you go ahead and you copy this one, right? Bop, copy, paste it, right? Let me see if it's the same as yet as the other day. Wow. Oh, so they actually changed it. Hold on, Control Z. No, how do I go back? Yeah, see, so actually, interestingly enough, they actually changed it from yesterday to today. In fact, look, yesterday, this message was the exact same as this one. So that's what's crazy. And now they went ahead and changed it and actually changed this one. Let's go now. Okay, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Let's run this back now. What's the difference between that one and this one? So here, let's go to Google Translate. Damn, I shouldn't be doing this right here. But anyway, so basically, you guys are seeing how I am coming across some of this stuff and with you guys basically discovering it. So yeah, so now it's talking about the patient on this one. So let me make sure that it is what I am copying here. This one right here. Boop, bop, copy. Swing it over here. Erase this, paste this. Yeah. So actually it's crazy because so it changed. It changed from this. So I wonder if it was because it was saying that pain is important. But I actually like it better. What it said before was, and look, here you are finding out with me that they're on the back end still changing things on the Shib.io website. All right. So I discovered this yesterday. I was going to post it, but then I discovered something else. And now I'm coming to find out that they're actually even changing this one. I like the original. The original says the pain itself is very important and it will be followed by the education of the student. But at the same time, it happens that there is a great deal of work and pain. Nice try, front ender. So it still says that the front, nice try, front ender, but they actually changed the message. So I like the old message personally that I discovered. So that's the one I'm gonna go with. This was the original hidden message because they now if you try to do this, you're not going to be able to get this. The only reason I have this is because I had it open from yesterday because these are two hidden Easter egg messages on the Shib.io website, but I actually found a different hidden message that I had to decipher. That's the next video. But this one in particular, so heads up, Shib Army, there's a lot of work happening in the background. As you can see, the T's are getting crossed, the I's are getting dotted, and even the messaging is getting perfected. So I personally like the first one which said the pain itself is very important and it will be followed by the education of the student. But at the same time, it happens that there is a great deal of work and pain. The reason I like this one is because it's explaining the process that actually the process, the pain itself is very important. And it will be followed by the education of the student. Okay. So the process and the learning of the student, but it just so happens that there's always a great deal of work and pain to be had. So it's a never ending process of learning. I love it. It's awesome. So with that said, I did want to go ahead and explain what a front ender was because I actually came across that term. I wasn't too familiar with it. So just to give you guys the full 360 on it. So front end relating to, occurring in, or required at the beginning of an taking or business transaction. No front end charge at the time of investment. He pays close attention to financial matters and can speak the language of front end money, back end money, and the rest of it. Eric Hedegaard. So that is from Merriam-Webster's web site, and there was an article that said an overview, and this is some random article. It's like a WordPress, but it actually talks about the word frontender, and it says frontender is a slang to refer to a person who dedicates professionally or amateurly to the design and development of the front most part of a software project. That is, the part, oftenly graphical, the end user interacts with. All right. So basically, that is what I have for you guys right here. So this right here, you can actually copy this and paste it to Google Translate to be able to get the messages. On top right here, it says coming soon, coming soon. Right here, it says token. Over here, it says NFT. So these are two projects. This might be the second NFT project that they released during the summer of Shibarium, as well as releasing Tree. And what I told you, just to reiterate, what this says right there is, and it's in Latin, it says, it is important to take care of the patient, to be followed by the patient, but it will happen at such a time that there is a lot of work and pain. I will have to say this. Part of the reason why maybe this was like this is it might have been quoted, and this might be a quote from a different text, and that was the translation that occurred. But with that said, Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, giving you the exclusive. All right, no one talking about this. You already know Bone Army. I'm Bone Army. You're Bone Army. We are Bone Army, and we're not like the average Shib Army. Okay, Bone Army. We go in. We go in. We're looking at the white papers. We're looking at the roadmaps. We're looking at the projects. We're going through the websites. We're checking on the developers. We're checking on the Telegram. We're checking on the price action. How is it moving? All of this is to tell you, you are so early. And this is the message I discovered. All right. Crypto Marxist discovers this message on Shib.io. I actually discovered one more message. This message, if you actually read it, it sounds like it's coming from Shytoshi. That's why on the title I say I discovered a hidden message from Shytoshi on Shib.io. But there's actually another hidden message. So altogether we have a message, a hidden message, two different parts, right? Because you have the part of the token and you have the part of the NFT, okay? And of course, I explained to you guys that they updated this. In fact, it said something different yesterday. I happen to have it up on my screen. So you guys are fortunate enough that I documented that instance in history where actually it said that the pain is important, and they switched it up, making it more appealing, I guess, or maybe getting the translation more accurately translated. With that said, you guys saw it in lifetime. That's basically what I had for you guys. But this is Shib.io. There's a hidden message on the Shiba token website and see, this message sounds like it's from Shytoshi. The other message sounds like it's from Ryoshi. And I can promise you guys this, and you guys know me by now. I don't come capping you. I'm not, sheep to a penny, next week, bone to $100 next week. No, I try to give you guys the most accurate information because I feel that that is the most valuable thing I can do for the community. So when I tell you that what I discovered on the other one, not only did I have to copy, paste, translate, I had to decipher this message. Okay, it wasn't like this one where I just copied and pasted. I deciphered it already. And I can promise you, in fact, it'll be the next video. I'm gonna upload this video this late, and then I'm gonna try to hit the next video for tomorrow in the morning. But my point is this: what I discovered in that message from Ryoshi speaking about his vision is perhaps the most bullish message that can ever be uttered in regards to the Shiba Inu ecosystem. And that's no understatement. I myself, when I finished translating it, I put it down and I was like, yo, whoa. I already thought this project could get to $500 billion. After seeing that message and understanding where they want to go, I believe the Shiba Inu ecosystem is capable of being valued at over $1 trillion. Okay? Crypto Marxist is telling you guys we're so early. You have no idea how early you are. It seems like you missed it. This right here is what I'm gonna reveal. So I already revealed these messages to you. They're basically telling you that there's pain, there's work, and there's gonna be more pain and more work ahead. Okay, so toughen up. What that other one says, I mean, I don't want to keep hyping it up because at this point, I'm prolonging this video unnecessarily, but I can promise you it is the most bullish sentence in the history of Shib. Okay, so I will be giving you guys that message on the next video. What this video was about the hidden messages that I discovered on the new redesigned website, and me trying to explain it to you guys. We just discovered that they are still messing with the back ends and trying to redesign it to what they believe is perhaps the most perfect. And yeah, that's actually encouraging. It's really bullish because to the last minute, you can see that they are working in the background. Just yesterday, I deciphered or I translated the message, and now today, doing it live for you guys, now we see that they actually updated it. So this isn't just like I say, a pump and dump. This is perhaps the most revolutionary layer 2 that will ever exist. Damn. With that said, Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, if you got any value from this, go ahead and hit that sub. Go ahead and hit that like. Help me with the algorithm. And if you made it this far, hashtag in the comments, hashtag hidden message. All right. Because guess what? That's what we're about. We're about looking at the details, trying to get edges, trying to get our bags up before the pumps. Okay. Don't chase green candles. Okay. That is never a winning strategy. With that said, I appreciate you guys. And like I always say, I'm Bone Army. You're Bone Army. We are Bone Army. And if you want more content, go ahead and hit these playlists. And of course, go ahead and hit that sub on the bottom. Appreciate y'all. Deuces.